Landon Lucas and Frank Mason Jr. represent the student body of Kansas. Coach Bill Self is in the middle. We're going to ask him to make a statement on the game, and then we'll go to questions for all three gentlemen from Kansas. Bill, please.
Well, obviously, we're very happy with the outcome. We did a lot of good things today. We did some things not so well, but for the most part, we were pretty consistent and never allowed a really good team to make a serious run there in the second half. So proud of our team, and certainly it was nice to see the lid come off the basket.
We'll start back there with Bob Lutz and number 2 here.
For Bill, how close to full speed was Perry today, and were you surprised that maybe he wasn't more close to that?
I think physically he's pretty good, and these guys probably know as well as me or better because they talk to him. But he's shown no indication of it bothering him during practice the last 3 days and that kind of stuff. He just doesn't have the same explosiveness, the same bounce, and to me he looked a little tentative out there, very tentative, and he got off to a rough start. Had a dunk that he missed, and a layup right after that he missed, and it looked like after that he really didn't explode on it. So I would say, I mean, he's probably 70% today, with the potential to be 100% tonight, because I don't think it's anything structural.
Mike Malloy, Albuquerque Journal. Frank, lots been made of your team's three-point shooting lately and the struggles you've had. How nice was it, Coach mentioned, to see the lid come off the basket, but as a player, how nice was it that several of you were able to hit today?
Well, you know, it was very nice to see the ball go in the basket. You know, gave us confidence as the game went on, and we were all happy that we knocked down shots.
Following up on that, knowing that you're going to play a lot of zone, was hitting those three-pointers early, how important was that to get that lead?
That was very important, but we wanted to execute the game plan, you know, get the ball to the middle and short corners to give a chance to make the zone break down. But it was very important for our shots to fall, too.
Adam Dravetta with KJHK. Bill, the last couple years in the first round, your team kind of started the game a little tough. Was it on your mind to get out and get going and get a good start in this game?
Well, I think it's on coaches and players' minds all the time. Hey, let's get off to a fast start. So I don't think our mindset was any different. The difference was, excuse me, is we got some easy baskets early, and then I think Perry made a 3 early, and maybe Kelly made a 3 early. It kind of gave us, I guess, a little bit of relaxed us a little bit maybe. But even with that being said, we got the ball where we wanted to a lot the first half and didn't convert a lot. And so I thought really what we did best today was I thought we defended and rebounded pretty well the first half. I think that's what got us a lead. It wasn't as much making shots as it was I thought we really defended them well, but we did get the ball in tight a lot. We just needed to convert at a higher percentage.
Down on the left, gentlemen.
Landon, before the game, Coach talked about competing against the zone by attacking it. Can you comment on the fire that Frank brought to the court today to make that happen, to attack with an athleticism that maybe they hadn't seen much this year?
Yeah, that was big for us. I mean, a lot of times when teams go to a zone or something, it makes you sit back a little bit and not be as much in attack mode. And Frank did a good job driving downhill, getting into the paint and getting into the open people. So that helped us a lot starting off.
Dylan Sherwood, KJHK. Bill, the scoring was balanced today. What did you like most about that?
Excuse me, what?
The scoring.
Was balanced?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's how we've been. You know, when you look at our team, basically we've had balanced scoring. Perry's probably our leading scorer, and Frank's our second leading scorer at 13 and 12. So it's not like we're just playing through one or two guys. And tonight, Kelly made a couple of plays. Wayne, who's been on fire from the Big 12 tournament, he got 2 fouls early and wasn't as much of a factor. I thought Devontae stepped up big the first half, and I thought it was nice for Brandon to make a couple of 3 shots also. So I think that the balance today hopefully will give everybody a little bit of confidence moving into the game on Sunday, whoever we play.
Bill, Blake from the Topeka Capital Journal. You touched on this a little bit, but how important was it for Brennan to get those threes to fall? And do you think it had gotten a little bit mental up until this point?
Well, knowing Brennan, it's all mental from time to time. No, Brandon, he need to see the ball go in the hole. And even though it may not have seemed like much, we shouldn't make much of it, but even the last shot of the game against Iowa State when the game was over, I thought it was nice even to see that go in the hole. And then he shot a brick. He shot a good ball early that just didn't go in. Then he shot a brick after that, but you don't have to tell him to keep shooting it. So that was good. Everybody needs confidence. Everybody needs to see it go in, and he hasn't seen it go in for 2 or 3 weeks, so that was nice.
Alex Blau, KJHK. Frank, you had 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Do you think this was your most complete game of the year?
I'm not sure, but I just want to come out and do whatever it takes to give my team the best chance to win.
You at all mentioned kind of the Big 12's funk yesterday to your guys, and also, you get this kind of performance, but how much better do you have to be as you move forward?
Well, second first, I told our guys as soon as the game was over that we were okay today. We were pretty good today, but we got to be better on Sunday, whoever we play. And I think they all agree. We were close to being good today, but we probably didn't quite get to where we need to be. And certainly, I think I mentioned it last night at dinner, and then I think, did I mention it this morning? I don't even know if I mentioned it this morning about our league, but it is a unbelievable league, and of course the appearance is what do you do in the tournament? And so we got off to a rough start yesterday, but hopefully everybody will play great today and moving forward. But I do believe that we want to carry the banner, or whoever's standing carry the banner for the league. But the way I stress it, these guys, they need to carry it for each other far more than everybody else. And the league is important, and we want the league to do great, but we really want Kansas to do well more so than anything else. And I want these guys to play for each other and enjoy as much fun as they possibly can with each other.
Back down here in the first row, Carol, thank you.
Coach, despite some of the shortcomings that you're going to find in when you look at the film, overall, how gratifying was it to see 2 good halves put together, which hasn't always been the case?
Yeah, I think it was good. I thought it was good. We came out and started the second half. Well, first of all, we had an 18-point lead with 2 minutes left in the half, and they go on an 8-2 run in the half, and so that wasn't good. And then they scored the first basket of the second half, but we just laid down and didn't guard. So that wasn't good. So, but the guys responded, and I put a lot on Frank, and Landon knows this, but when Frank's into it, he's always into it. But I mean, when he's making sure that everybody's on point like he has been of late, I think it gives us a much better chance to play without the negative stretches because he's been right on point.
Yep, right here.
Hey, Frank, based on what Coach just said, how do you take that? How do you play on point?
I just try to do whatever Coach tells me to do, to give my team the best chance to win. There's a lot of things that I'm not good at, but he just keeps me motivated, tells me what I need to do, and I try my best to do it.
On the left, gentlemen.
Sean Levine, 1320 KLWN. Coach, do you care who wins this next game, or is there a part of you that wants to play Wichita State?
Well, whoever wins is who we want to play. So we'll just put it to you like that. I'm not going to say who I want to play or whatnot because, in all honesty, we're playing. We're going to play a really good team that's very capable of having great success in the tournament, very capable of defeating us, and we're going to play a team that if we play well and and force them not to play well, we'll have a great opportunity to win. It'll be an evenly matched game, I think, whoever it is that we play. And certainly if it is Wichita State, you know, I'm glad if it is, then you can ask Greg all the questions after his press conference because obviously we don't know yet who will be playing, but it'll be a big game for our state without question. But to me, if it's Indiana, we get a chance to play, you know, one of the most storied programs in the history of our game too. So either way, we know it'll be tough, but we'll look forward to whoever it is.
Anything else for the Jayhawks? All right, gentlemen, thank you very
Thank you.
much. Best of luck. See you tomorrow.